Hello people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my channel if you've not subscribed yet. I need you to click on the subscribe button. You subscribe and then you also click on the notification bell just so that you get notified anytime that we give you an update. Today we are going to talk about University of Ghana's new development on accommodation or residence on campus. It's bad news. No, it's not bad. It's sad news for the continuing students, but there is a brighter side. It may be good news for our new freshmen and women who will be joining the University of Ghana in January, February, whenever, hopefully January 2023. So guys, please stay tuned and do not go anywhere. Do well to subscribe and you'll get into it very soon. Alright guys, so this is the news that may be sad or bad for some continuing students, but may be very good and exciting for freshmen and women who will be joining the University of Ghana the next academic year and probably the subsequent years. The university released a communique, or the university sent an email. They shared it's public information. It's made known to the public, so it's public knowledge actually, that there have been some changes, or there will be changes that will be made to the accommodation or the residential status of students or some students on the University of Ghana campus. So in that communique, which I shared on this channel, so if you haven't seen it yet, please subscribe to the channel and you would see our community post. It was just meant for the community, so if you've not subscribed, you wouldn't be able to access it. So please subscribe to my channel and see the post that contains this communique that we'll be relying on to share this information or this content with you. The communique addressed three things. One is the Commonwealth and Saba issues, and we are not going to talk about that. Our focus is on the positive or the good side of the communique for the freshmen and women that will be joining the University of Ghana, not just the next academic year, but hopefully for subsequent years. I am going to read so we all get to hear. The communique was released on 14th December 2022, and until there is a new communication from the university, this is going to be what we would be bound by, or what we will have to oblige by, or what we rely on. So the University Council deliberated on recommendation, and the council approved the following to take effect from the start of 2022-2023 academic year, which is hopefully to begin in January. So beginning, I'm picking the parts that is important to us, to this content I mean. So if you want to have access, please do subscribe to my channel so you'll be able to see the whole content as we've shared with our community via post. So beginning from the 2022-2023 academic year, only level 100 and graduate students, that is masters and PhD students, will be assigned to Mensa Saba Hall and Commonwealth Hall. So this is a part that is important to us. If you are a continuing student beginning 2022-2023 academic year, you will not be assigned to Commonwealth Hall. Very unfortunate. But for our freshmen and women, that is if you've applied to University of Ghana, waiting your decision, this does not apply to you. So we would explain further, but let me get to the second point. So level 100 students who opt for traditional halls will be randomly assigned to the halls. Progressively, this is the third point I want us to take note of. Progressively, all the traditional halls. The traditional halls are Mensa Saba, Commonwealth, Equafo, Legon Hall, Volta Hall. Yes, Saba, Equafo, Legon, Volta Hall. Yeah, so these are the traditional halls. So the statement is progressively all the traditional halls will be reserved for level 100 and graduate students only, culminating into full in out policy. So we will talk about the in out policy, right? Wow. We'll talk about in out policy later in a different content, but this content is mainly for our freshmen and women and any other prospective students that will be joining University of Ghana in subsequent years. So what the communique is communicating, what is telling us the good news that I see or I found in this communication for our new freshmen and women and any other future students of University of Ghana is that as a level 100 students, that is if you are admitted, there will be rooms reserved for you. So all the traditional halls will be reserved for level 100 and graduate students. So this is going to save our freshmen and women the struggle and the suffering they go through just to look for accommodation. This is one of the major problems that level 100s go through. So what we are implying from this communication is that you do not have to worry so much as you used to. This does not mean you shouldn't make preparations for any other alternative. You can, but it is good news for our freshmen and women because the possibility of you getting accommodation when you are admitted is almost 100%, if it's not 100%, as compared to the previous years what level 100s had to go through. If you didn't know what level 100s had to go through, let me give you a small gist about it. Level 100s at the beginning of their studies, undergraduate studies, that is when they are admitted to University of Ghana, they hold on for portals to be open, residential portals to be open, and then they all struggle for it. Imagine University of Ghana admitting over 40,000 students. Hey, 40,000 is too much. But imagine University of Ghana admitting almost 8,000 or let's say 5,000 students in an academic year. Freshmen, just level 100s. Let's say 5,000 students, 5,000 level 100 students. We assuming, please, it's not a fact. Assuming the university admitting 5,000 level 100 students. We already have continuing students in these halls, and then the rooms that are available would be for the 400s who are already in these halls that they completed and they left. So the slots will be made available for level 100s to come and fight for it. They don't fight for it physically, but it's a matter of who has the strongest internet and who knows the computer more. So if you don't have access to internet, you see that struggle is really painful. It's really painful, and it's really a struggle. It's really a struggle. And then I've written situations where people don't get accommodation. Even those who get accommodation, at a point they realize that that room or that bed was not supposed to be put up because it's already allocated to someone and all that. So this is really good news for level 100s and all the other freshmen, including graduate students who will be joining University of Ghana in 2022-2023 academic year and the subsequent years. You will not have to worry so much about accommodation because there is a high possibility that you would get it as compared to previous years. Now that we know that we are likely to get accommodated, I think we just have to have a positive mindset towards the application that you made, and let's hope that the University of Ghana admits you to join Ghana's premier university. And if you're fortunate to be admitted, hopefully you will not go through the accommodation crisis again. And I'm so sorry for some of the continuing students. This may be difficult, but I believe that freshmen having access to accommodation is really good news. They are new, they don't know their way around, and it's going to help them. They are going to have peace of mind to have to progress with their studies. So to all the freshmen, all the applicants, all the people that apply to University of Ghana, all those who have been admitted, those who have been shortlisted, that's the College of Health Sciences, and those who are yet to be admitted, congratulations in advance. And I'm so happy and excited for you that you wouldn't have to struggle as some of us did to get accommodation on campus. This is a good news I want to share with you today. Please do well to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.